course, this is not Anna Nicole Smith. This is J. Howard Marshall, her late husband, who had just died. So immediately after he passed, they had to go to court because Anna and Pierce both wanted his remains. However, he was cremated, so they were able to split the ashes and have separate funerals, and Anna Nicole was not invited to the Marshall family funeral. His caregiver also says that Anna never even picked up her half of the ashes for years, but she did have a funeral right after he died, so I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, because I would think they would have the ashes at the funeral, but I don't know. I have no idea what animal is in her hands in this shot, but this is her at the funeral that she hosted for J. Howard Marshall. And she does appear to be in a wedding dress, not the one that she actually wore on their wedding, but a wedding dress-esque. Everybody wore white, and she said that J. Howard had said that he did not want people to mourn. He wanted everyone to wear white and be joyful. She also performed Wind Beneath My Wings at his funeral for him. People did think this funeral was super odd, especially because she had it filmed, which I agree is a little bit odd, but I don't think the wearing white and singing Wind Beneath My Wings is that odd. Actually, I think it's a little bit cute. I mean, they got married a year ago, and she's wearing kind of a wedding outfit, which I think is a little bit sweet. And if he really did say that he wanted people to wear white, then she's just respecting his wishes, so I don't think I could say whether I really think it's that odd or not. But the real battle began when they read J. Howard Marshall's will. And it came as a shock to Anna and to a lot of people, I think, that Anna was not listed in the will at all. However, she said that J. Howard Marshall had promised her in their agreement to get married that he would give her half of his estate and promised to support her for life. Of course, his estate was billions of dollars, so I don't even know how much half of it would have been, but she actually was only trying to get spousal support, and that would have been half of his earnings during the time that they were married, which is only 13 months. Of course, his son Pierce disputed this and said that she had already gotten more than her fair share between the ranch, the house in LA, the furnishings for those houses, 2 cars, clothing, jewelry, paying her living expenses while he was alive, and all sorts of other gifts. Anna wasn't the only one written out of the will, though. J. Howard Marshall III, J. Howard's oldest son, was also not in the will. He was disowned by the family at some point because he had tried to take control of Koch Industries, but he claimed that he had also been promised a portion of the estate. And at this point, he joined with Nicole in their battle to get their portion of the estate because they both believed that Pierce had written them out of the will when he had legal power of attorney.